Welcome back, everyone, to another Bloodline video. It's your boy, Steven Ryan, back at it with another one. This is our Fantasy Face-Off. This is our Week 4 recap.
Yes.
And our Week 5 selections. Now that buys are in, it might get a little bit easier or tougher to pick. But Ryan picked up his first W. I had some guys that crapped the bed a little bit, and he had a bunch of guys that went off. We both had Purdy. I think there was only a handful of guys. It was just really Purdy, and no, that was it. I don't see a repeat on there after that.
Yeah.
So we both had Purdy. Ayuk had a pretty good game. James Cook had a decent game, but no one really went off for me. Both of our defenses scored 17 points. Ryan had 178 points to my 108, so he gets his first W and his first spin on the Wheel of Names. Ryan, all you got to do is click enter and start spinning. I will be trying.
Let you go.
Ryan has already tried the sweet chili. I forgot to grab it from the thing, but it's a nice balance of sweet and hot. So, looking forward to trying that. I have 2 chicken wings here that I'll be trying it on.
2021 optic.
It's over there to your right. So,
Which is this, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
So click again.
Click it again. I can read.
21 Prism.
21 Prism.
Oh, click remove. I didn't click remove on the last one. And then one more.
Big money, big money.
I was going to say, if you get the H2, the first week that it's in there, you punk. You punk.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's in there. It's kind of off to the side. So Ryan's pulling an H2 pack. Let me go ahead and get the camera situated. There we go. That's the H2. So Ryan's going to be pulling an H2 pack while I try this sweet maple sauce. Like I said, have it on a wingette and a drum, so don't want my wings to get too cold. So Ryan, go ahead and get rid of it, and I will try this. And I'm slathering it. I don't know how much you slathered on initially when you had the...
I didn't slather too much on, not gonna lie. I put enough for a decent dollop. That was about it. So, Amari Cooper, Tom Brady, Raheem Mostert, and Dwayne Eskridge. So, that's it. Prism. That's about as much as you would expect from it. Steve, any reactions? Any way you want to describe what you're feeling?
It's really liquidy.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I will say this. The first bite, not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
As I take the subsequent ones to finish off the wing and to get into the next wing,
Yep.
that burn sits on your tongue a little bit. I don't think you got to experience that with your potato skin.
Mm-hmm. I did not. My house, Zach Wilson.
But it's good. It's a
Green.
good hot. This is usually...
Or just normal, sorry. Not green. Prism, but very nice. No Huddle H2.
It's usually where I like my hot sauce. I'll say that.
Yeah. I liked it.
It's got good flavor. And it's a little hot, like I said. The more, having 3, 4, 5 wings of this, the heat will accumulate.
Yeah.
And,
Justin Toker. Brett Favre. Luke Kuechly. Randy Moss. Kenny Galladay. Donald Driver. Jameson Williams. N'Kobe Dean. Jerome Ford. A montage of Derek Carr. And Amon Ross, St. Brown, Disco, H2.
not a rookie, though.
Not a rookie.
It was a rough H2 pack.
Very rough H2 pack. No real hits, I would say, from any of these packs. I mean, this guy's playing now since Nick Chubb's injured. Don't really know much about Kobe Dean. Looks like defense player. Jameson Williams just got back from suspension. Zach Wilson, insert Dwayne Eskridge, rookie card, and no color at all from any of the packs. So,
All right. Well, I'll say this. I think I suffered a little more than you did.
well, I'm sorry for that.
Well, next time you're doing it on wings.
Wow,
But it's good sauce. I mean, it's a good sauce.
it's a good sauce.
But like I said, when you have multiple wings and you let the heat accumulate on your tongue a little bit, it slowly increases. But it's yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next loss because it's a ranch sauce,
Yeah, that one.
and I hate ranch.
That was not the best. But
I hate ranch. It's not the heat that I'm worried about. It's just eating the ranch.
yeah. I mean, I know since I'm on. If I lose again, I'll be on the fourth sauce. So I mean,
Yeah.
the last one was pretty spicy. It was. I would say it's about like a buffalo.
Yeah, this one I would say probably most places medium buffalo sauce is where I would rate the heat.
Yeah.
Now, the wings place I like to go to, this is probably somewhere in between their mild and medium.
Bam.
But yeah, all right. So now we're gonna kick it over. I guess I will pick first since I lost, so I'll do the honors of picking first this time.
Okay.
And I'll let the heat sit there a little bit, and then yeah, we'll come back and you'll pick after that, and then we'll wrap up the video.
Sounds good.
All right, let's kick it over to other Steve to make his selections for week 5. All right, now that I'm sitting here and suffering a little bit, let's go ahead and pick my team. I have a pretty good idea of who I'm going to roll with this week. I like quarterback-wise. Let's see. Cowboys are playing Sunday Night Football. Going to miss the Jags again because they're playing in London, which means also going to miss the Falcons because they're playing in London. Oh, no, the Falcons aren't playing in London. Who else is playing in London? Falcons played last week. Whatever. That doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and pick my team. Stroud has been playing pretty well. I don't want to roll the dice and eat that ranch sauce. Let's pick QB last. Let's get smart here. Dolphins playing the Giants. Yeah, I'm going to take the Dolphins D. All right, now let's go to running back, Bijan Robinson. He has not been playing very well. Montgomery has got a lot of snaps recently, so I'm going to go with Montgomery, and then I'm going to come down here. Dameon Pierce, Breece Hall is playing Denver. I like Breece in this one, so we're going to go Breece Hall. Receiver-wise, let's see who I can get. Well, let's go to tight end, because I'm going to save some money on some man, I can't get Ferguson for the Cowboys. So who do I want as tight end? Man, a lot of Houston tight ends. Okay. Hunter Henry, no. Higbee, sorry for my smacking. Let's go ahead and go Dallas Goedert. I like that matchup. And then receivers. I don't want to spend a ton of money. Olave, Jerry Jeudy. I'm going to add Nico. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go Drake London again. Or Drake London. Actually, wait. I like him in the flex. We'll go London in the flex. Where are you? Drake London. Let's put him in the flex. Receivers, man, I'm still that's the more it sits on that tongue, it burns a little bit. All right, receiver wise, and then a quarterback. So let's go. My nose is starting to run a little bit. Let's scroll up. I like St. Brown, but I don't like that he's injured. But let's go with Waddle. I'm going to go with Waddle over Hill, and then I am going to come down to... I don't have a Houston player, so I'm going to go Nico. He's having a big week. I don't know. Do I go Olave? That doesn't leave me much for a quarterback. Let's go Zay Flowers. And then QB wise, that leaves me 6,900, which gives me a Kirk Cousins, Joe Burrow. I'm gonna go CJ Stroud, honestly, and then I am going to go back down here. Let's go to flex and see if I can get maybe instead of Drake London, Mark Andrews. No, I'm not gonna put a tight end in the flex. Sutton, Tutu Atwell. Who are the Rams playing? Philly. Where do I go? Addison. I think I'm going to go Atwell. Didn't have a great game last week. You know, I'm going to take a gamble. Let's see where I could say or add $300 of value. Jared Goff. You know, I like Goff. I'm going to do that. Think about this for 30 more seconds. Yeah, I think this is a good balance of players. I think I am going to go ahead and enter this with my lineup's going to be Jared Goff, Breece Hall. Oh, I thought that was a photoshopped hat. Montgomery, Collins, Zay Flowers, Jalen Waddle, Dallas Goedert, Tutu Atwell, and then the Dolphins defense. Hopefully that is enough to prevent me going back-to-back losses. So I'm going to kick it over to Ryan, and then we'll finish up the video.
All right, I'm back. Week 5. Let's get after it. Let's get another dub. Get Steve moving higher up that sauce ladder. And let me tell you, he's not going to enjoy that second one. Not because it's hot, but just because it sucks. Anyway, back to picks. Okay, so looking at the picks, playoff matches. I think I'm going to start with running backs. I'm going to take Kamara. And then I'm very much in between. I was like, I like Joe Mixon, so I'll add him. My receivers will go again. So I think the Los Angeles Rams have a good team. I like Puka quite a bit. I do think Garrett Wilson. I think Zach Wilson's figuring it out, and I think it's to be a good matchup going on against Denver. And I think Jets are going to come out with that win. So if they do, it's going to be the help for Garrett Wilson. Also reminds me. And then I do like Zay Flowers. That's another good one. Minnesota. I like TJ Hawkinson. Stud. Defense. I was thinking about this. And I do think... See, Miami doesn't have a great defense. Bengals do. Does the Bengals hold out Joshua Dobbs? I don't know. Rams. Ravens. It's a tough one. I don't feel like there's a lot of good choices. I think I'm going to go with Jets. Cheap. I have high hopes for them, surprisingly, but I think they're figuring out. I mean, they have a solid defense, so we'll let that sink in. So, all right, we're gonna adjust some stuff here. We have flex and a QB to take care of. So, QB I like the most. Kirk Cousins going to pass a lot. He's going to win against Kansas City. Jared Goff, also CJ Stroud. Playing against Houston. Houston's good. I like Matthew Stafford. That's what I like the most. Matthew Stafford's going to show up, show out type of thing. Let's see if I can get a cheaper running back. No, Cincinnati's been off. Again, do I stick with Breece Hall? I think I like Breece Hall. Give Give me some more money. Puka. Finagling my way. Who do I love? Flex. Cheap flexes. Taysom Hill, Lazard, Sheed, Towns, Michael Wilson, Berrios. If I could get myself, let's see, even 1,000, Marvin Menz. Let's see if we can get some money back. A decent wide receiver. Take Puka. See, I think that's the thing. I think Puka's gonna have to have another good game. I really like Puka. I don't know. 2-2. We'll take 2-2. Only because Puka had a good game last week. They could cover him hard. 2-2 should. I think 2-2s, yeah. I think that's going to be the move. See, I'm tempted between these two. I just don't know which one gets the majority of the plays. Let me go Mark Andrews. Okay. I like Puka too much. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Take 1,000 pay cut. Go back up here. Oh, so close. Screw defense. No. I like my defense. Jets. Okay, going back to flex. Oh, I'm indecisive. No. I'm going. Yeah, so we're going back. TJ Hawkinson, that's the move. That's what I'm gonna go with. Stafford, Kamara, Hall, Outwill, Wilson. We're just gonna do this later. Anyway, okay. That's who I got. Let's head it back over.
All right, so Ryan and I have made our picks. Go ahead and let us know down below what you think, what you thought of my reaction to the sauce, and who you think is going to take Week 5. Also, I left a link down below in the last video, but we did not mention it, and I don't think I told you. And I'll leave it again in this video. It's a link to our league. If you would like to join, it's completely free. You can compete against us just for bragging rights, fun, no money, no nothing involved. Just to kind of, get in and have some fun and see how y'all do against us or how we do against y'all. If I'm curious to see if a couple people join the league and then you and I are at the bottom of the league every week, or if we're at the top of the league every week. But with our scoring differentials, I think a lot of times we're pretty far apart. Like last week, you beat me by like 70 points.
Yeah.
And I think the week before that, I beat you by like 40. So
yeah.
So yeah, if you're interested, go ahead and follow the link down below. It's completely I can't say this about all states, but I think it's completely free to join DraftKings and to do like what we are doing here. You might not be able to join other leagues that involve money or gambling and stuff like that, but I think what we are doing should be free in all 50 states.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, go ahead and join. So that's all we'll have to say about that. Let us know down below in the comments who you think is going to take Week 5 of our Fantasy Face-Off. So that'll do it for this video. Until next time, y'all. We'll catch you later.